today. Back after a little while here. Had a couple things had to take care of, but we are back here. Alright. I'm going to try to keep it short today. I don't really like to get political just because that leads to arguments, but today OJ Simpson is up for a parole hearing, and I just happened to listen to my local talk radio station, and just a lot of ignorant people calling in saying, oh, he's a murderer, he doesn't deserve to, be free, he deserved to be in jail. And I was just thinking about that. He's not in jail for the murders that, he allegedly, people like to think he committed. But unfortunately, for those people that think he's guilty, he was tried in a court of law of his peers, and he was acquitted. So, according to the United States legal system, he is not guilty, he is not a murderer. Yes, he was tried in civil court, but, as far as, all right. As far as the United States legal system, he is not guilty, he is not a murderer. So, people can say, oh, he doesn't deserve to, he needs to rot in jail for... He's not guilty. And number two, even if he was found guilty, that has absolutely no bearing on this trial here. This trial is strictly for, the armed robbery or whatever charges that he was convicted of however many years ago. And, the Fifth Amendment, you can't be tried for the same crime twice. So you cannot take any of his prior conviction, or prior trial. You can't take any of that into consideration for parole. You could only take, the current crime that, he committed and was convicted of as not evidence, but it's not admissible. You can't. And it's just incredibly frustrating because I feel like people are just, the guy is 70. What's done is done. He was tried, acquitted, found not guilty 20 years ago. It's over. It's done. All right. It's mind-boggling. These people have this vendetta against him. The guy's 70. He did his time. He's done how many years in prison? Ah. And and on top of that, yeah, he was fun, but there's still that stigma. It's OJ Simpson. The guy's not, he's never gonna be able to work a real job. He's gonna, and then there's the book, If I Did It. And the whole origins of that book are dubious at best anyway. He's saying that he was... the guy's got to make money. I doubt... he doesn't... he's an ex-football player. He doesn't really strike me as the author type. I'm sure it was somebody wrote the book and said, hey, we'll give you $20 million if you put your name on it. Well, yeah, sure. I'm, struggling to pay the bills here because, I'm OJ Simpson. I'm not he can't exactly, like I said, he can't exactly get a real job anymore. No one's gonna, he can't, no one's gonna buy a car from, the most of the American public thinks is a murderer. No one's gonna, he can't work McDonald's. Can you imagine if he, half the car like, oh my God, you're a murderer. I'm not buying a Big Mac from you. People are so ignorant, it's, and that's, people don't understand the American, United States judicial system either. Innocent until proven guilty. He was not proven guilty. Therefore, it's... But then, you know, if let's pick it. Let's pick it. If Tom Brady, you know, if he, Giselle Bundchen, God forbid something happened to her, and Tom Brady, you know, there was, you know, evidence that, it would be a completely different story because, you know, it's, I feel like, you know, look at, you know, there's just so many other, you know, actors and sports stars were like, oh yeah, they didn't do it, you know, like hockey, the stuff with Patrick Kane, like, oh yeah, he didn't do it. I mean, and again, you know, there wasn't even enough, you know, they found there wasn't enough evidence to bring to trial, you know, so that I don't really know what I'm getting at here, but that's another thing I want to touch on too is when people refer to the United States, it's the American way. I'm proud to be an American. Well, the thing that gets me on that is it's not just America. We are the United States of America, but we are not Americans. Our country isn't called America. So it's really, you know, unfair to Canada, Mexico, Brazil, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Argentina, Chile, Bolivia, Belize. You know, it's unfair to all of these other countries in North and South America to just refer to the people from the United States as Americans. Because, yes, you know, we do live in America, but so do Canadians, so do, running out of South American countries here, so do people that live in Guatemala, so do people that live in Colombia. They're all Americans. American is not strictly a United Statesian son of a United Statesian title. Granted, United Statesian doesn't really roll off the tongue as well as America, but it's a far more accurate title. And I just gave that right up. You know, again, it kind of goes back to the United States in the American egocentrism. You know, because as a country, we are egocentric. I mean, granted, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but I do think we take it a little far sometimes. You know, why couldn't we come up with a better, a better term for ourselves rather than Americans? You know, like I said, United Statesian, it doesn't really quite roll off the tongue as well. But I feel like there would, be a far better term.
Dogged determination there by Getzlaff. Front of the net, stared him down and made the save. You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
I mean, we do love our flag. You know, we do. You know, we're in love with our country. Which, again, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's kind of obnoxious sometimes. You know, we're the couple that, we're sitting on the same side of the booth at the restaurant as our country. You know, we're obnoxious about it. You know, we're at the bus stop. I love you. No, I love you. You know, it's a little much.
Corralled by Zach Parise. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Slid to King.
You know, we're the couple, the workplace couple that always makes it a little uncomfortable. Like, we should kind of keep their hands off each other for a little while. You know, we gotta tone it down. You know, what we do behind closed doors with our country is fine. You know, but in the comfort of your own home, you can love your country as much as you possibly want. Do all that freaky stuff. But when you're in public, tone it down. We get the point. Okay, you love the United States. You're proud to be an American. Again, American. Not United. But tone it down. When you got a 20-foot flag in front of your trailer, that's just a bit. Bit. We're kind of. I know if you got it, flaunt it, but not so much. Well, that's really all I got for today. I didn't really have this one too planned out, kind of, going off the cuff, as I usually do. As always, if you like what I'm doing, let me know. If you don't like what I'm doing, you think I'm a moron, let me know. If there's something you'd like me to cover, let me know. Just basically let me know. That's really the gist of what I'm saying here. So again, that's it for today. Until next time.